Trump administration has changed its stance on whether a second strike on an alleged Venezuelan drug boat actually took place back in September. The White House admits it did happen, but says it was a legal order. A bipartisan group of lawmakers is not so sure and has lots of questions for the administration. Olivia Rinaldi has more details from the White House.
The White House now says a second strike on an alleged Venezuelan drug boat did happen, but it wasn't Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth who gave that order. It came from U.S. Navy Admiral Frank Bradley.
Admiral Bradley worked well within his authority and the law, directing the engagement to ensure the boat was destroyed and the threat to the United States of America was eliminated.
The acknowledgement of a second strike comes one day after President Trump denied it happened.
I wouldn't have wanted that, not a second strike. The first strike was very lethal, it was fine, and if there were two people around, but Pete said that didn't happen.
The House Armed Services Committee plans to interview Admiral Bradley this week with questions about the legality of the strike.
The rules of war, international law, American law, and the rules of the Department of Defense forbid attacking essentially helpless people who are just desperate and struggling to survive. They were of no military threat to anyone.
President Trump spoke with Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro last week, but the White House has released few details about the contents of the call.
The Miami Herald reports that Maduro told Trump he was willing to leave the country in exchange for legal amnesty. Trump reportedly rejected that offer and instead gave Maduro 1 week to resign and leave the country. Olivia Rinaldi, CBS News, the White House.